Visitors from around the globe continue to make their way to a small street in Liverpool's Wavertree district, where a modest brick house once belonged to Beatles legend George Harrison. But while fans see a piece of music history, the people who live there now are seeing something else entirely: disruption. The quiet terraced road, Arnold Grove, has become a hotspot for Beatles fans, especially since a blue heritage plaque was added outside number 12, the home where young George spent the first 7 years of his life. The increase in foot traffic and camera flashes has pushed some residents to act. Earlier this month, they installed a chain across the entrance to the street, along with a sign declaring it private and restricted to residents only. Because Arnold Grove is an unadopted street, meaning it isn't maintained by Liverpool City Council, the residents had to take matters into their own hands. Once a childhood home, George's former house has now been converted into an Airbnb catering to Beatles fans who want a deeper connection to the band's past. Much like the homes of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and Ringo Starr, the site has become a regular fixture on Beatles-themed tours. But since the plaque's installation, locals say the number of visitors has sharply risen, and with it, a growing sense of intrusion. According to reports by the BBC, some neighbors have shared that they're increasingly uncomfortable with strangers peeking into their windows or wandering near open front doors. Chris Bennett, who lives nearby and runs the Cock and Bottle pub, described the current tourist activity as overwhelming. He explained that the flow of visitors begins early in the morning and often lasts until night, creating a daily disruption. What once felt like a quiet corner of Liverpool now resembles a public attraction, one of the most popular stops on the Magical Mystery Tour, organized by Liverpool's famed Cavern Club, used to include Arnold Grove. But following the residents' decision to restrict access, that particular stop has been temporarily removed from the route. However, not all locals are bothered. Onyema, a resident who moved to the street about a year ago, said he doesn't find the attention troubling. In his experience, the tourists usually park on the main road and walk in quietly, adding that he still finds the street to be a peaceful place to live. For fans like Holly Andrews, a visitor from Pennsylvania, who previously saw the street back in 2008, being turned away was a disappointment. Still, she sympathized with the residents, recognizing that their privacy deserves just as much respect as any historic landmark. Meanwhile, professional Beatles tour guide Jackie Spencer took to social media to voice her frustration, not with the residents, but with unlicensed guides and independent visitors whom she believes have acted disrespectfully. After 3 decades of guiding fans through Beatles history, Jackie said she's always been met with warmth by the locals because she's always treated them with courtesy. The blue plaque at 12 Arnold Grove was officially unveiled in May 2024 by George's widow, Olivia Harrison. During the ceremony, she acknowledged that while George would have been honored, he likely would have also been concerned that such recognition might disturb the peace of the neighborhood. A spokesperson for the Magical Mystery Tour later told The Telegraph that they hadn't received formal complaints from residents and had always maintained a good relationship with the community. George Harrison passed away in November 2001 at the age of 58, leaving behind not only a musical legacy but also a humble Liverpool home, now caught between fandom and everyday life.